we are hearing straight from the floor about how all of this went down. Congressman Richard Hudson voted against the articles, and he joins us now to discuss why. Thank you so much for joining us. First of all, I know that it was a very long day yesterday.
It was, Heather. Great to be with you. I think it was really a dark day for this country. It's exactly what our founding fathers warned us about. The great Alexander Hamilton said that his greatest fear about impeachment is that one day the decision will be made based on the strength of party rather than demonstrated innocence or guilt. And I think that's what we saw yesterday.
And it was interesting, when it came to any type of bipartisanship, it was Democrats who crossed over to join Republicans on both of these articles of impeachment, but none of the Republicans crossed over.
Well, absolutely not, because, this is basically a 3-year impeachment in search of a crime. There was absolutely no evidence presented by the Democrats. I'm still trying to figure out what crime they're alleging that he actually committed that rises to the level of impeachment. This was an easy no vote for anybody looking at this objectively.
Yeah, let's take a look at some of the numbers, though, in these latest Fox News polls. When it comes to congressional job performance, 62% disapprove of the job performance that's going on right now, because really it's just been so focused on impeachment. But then if you take a look at impeachment, this Gallup poll shows a slight majority disapproving of impeachment altogether. So what's your reaction to those numbers?
Well, Congress isn't doing anything, and for someone like me who ran for Congress to actually do things, to actually move the country forward, it's a frustrating time. But, the American people are frustrated. We haven't addressed drug pricing. We haven't addressed infrastructure. There's so many things that we could be doing right now rather than this sham impeachment, and the American people are frustrated about it.
Yeah, and the delays with passing the USMCA, which I understand is going to be up in the House today.
Well, there was never a question that there were enough votes in Congress to pass this trade deal, but Pelosi's held it for a year. The question was, when will she allow the American people to see this bill come to the floor so that we can keep this economy booming?
Yeah, and we're almost out of time, though, but I did want to ask you about this latest announcement by Nancy Pelosi that they're going to delay sending it to the Senate. Do you know anything else about that you can add for us?
Well, if you ever question whether this was a sham impeachment, this proves it. The fact that she wants to hold those articles. She told us we have to rush, we have to hurry and get this done before the end of the year. But now she's saying, oh, but maybe I'll hold this indefinitely. It just shows you that the whole thing's a farce.
Yeah, and then began by saying that she wasn't going to do it at all. And then all of a sudden we had to rush and do it, and now, once again, delaying it. Congressman Hudson, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. Thank you.
Great to see you, Heather.
Right,
thanks.
great to see you, too.